What's going on, everybody? Ryan Pineda here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about why saving money is actually a bad thing. And no, this video is not clickbait. I truly believe that saving money is bad for multiple reasons, which we're going to get into in the video. And I know my best buddy, Dave Ramsey, is going to be very mad that I'm making this video. But if you just stay with me for the whole video, you'll see why I believe that. Hold up, guys. Before we get into the content, I got to tell you about my brand new podcast that just launched called The Ryan Pineda Show. It's on both Apple Podcast and a second YouTube channel we created called The Ryan Pineda Show. But here's the best part about it. We are doing a huge giveaway for the launch. We're going to be giving away thousands of dollars, online courses, merch just like this, so you do not want to miss it because it's super easy to qualify. All you got to do is subscribe on Apple Podcasts, go leave a review over there as well, then go subscribe to the second YouTube channel, The Ryan Pineda Show. Once you've done that, go to ryanpineda.com/giveaway, just submit proof that you did it, and you'll be entered to win in the contest. And if that was a lot, I get it. We're gonna link to all of that stuff down below in the description so you guys can easily do it. So if you like my YouTube channel and you like all my other content, you're gonna love the podcast. Please go support. It would mean the world to me. Now, back to the content. So before we get into it, let's just define what saving actually is. Some people might have like these complex formulas of how much you should save per month and all this stuff, but really when it comes down to it, as long as you spend less than you make, you're saving money every month. And most people don't get to that point. There was actually this crazy stat I saw, I can't remember the exact details of it, but it was something along the lines that the average American had less than $800 in the bank account. I don't know how true it is, I haven't fact checked it, but the long story short is people don't have a lot of money saved up one way or the other. Many people are living paycheck to paycheck. And so if you're one of those people, don't feel bad because there's many other people in the same boat. But also feel good that you're watching this video because that means you want to improve your life. And so if you're trying to get out of that lifestyle, there's really two ways to do it. You can either figure out how to make more money or you can figure out how to spend less money. And if you could do both of those things, make more money and spend less money, then you're gonna really accelerate how much money you can actually save. So let's fast forward to the point where now you actually have the choice on whether to save money or not. You either stop spending so much, you either found a side hustle, maybe you got a new job or a promotion, whatever happened, and now you have the ability to save. A lot of people will tell you that you should save 6 to 12 months for an emergency fund or for just anything else that might go wrong. And this is part one of where I think saving is not the right choice. I do believe that you can oversave. If you're trying to get to this 12-month period of savings and you don't do anything else because you're just trying to hoard cash, I think that's the wrong choice. My belief is that once you've reached 3 months of reserves, meaning that you could live for 3 months without making any money, now it's time to start investing and really growing that wealth. You see, you're not gonna grow your wealth by saving money. You grow your wealth by making investments. And so when we think about investments, a lot of people will say, okay, well, maybe I should save up for a down payment for an investment on a house. Maybe I should use that money to invest in stocks. Maybe I'm gonna go buy some Bitcoin with that investment. But personally, I think it's far better to invest in either yourself or a side hustle. And investing in yourself can mean many different things. Maybe you pay for a seminar to go learn a certain skill, or maybe you invest in a license that helps you produce income. This could be like becoming a loan officer or a realtor, maybe a mobile notary. Or maybe that means investing in an online course or a coach or something like that for a career you wanna learn. If that career is real estate investing, definitely go to futureflipper.com. I'm not shy about promoting that. If you wanna learn how to be a day trader or a Forex trader, I can't help you out, but there is a coach or somebody else that can. Maybe your dream's to become an influencer, make YouTube videos, get paid by AdSense, get paid by affiliates and sponsors and all that stuff. My Social Media Academy teaches all of that. The point is, I would much rather spend that money on investing in myself and learning the skill much sooner than trying to save for 12 months. If I learn a skill that actually helps me make a lot of money, I don't need to save for the next 12 months. I'm gonna be making that money much sooner. And even if you don't wanna invest in yourself education-wise or licensing-wise or learning a new skill, there's a ton of different side hustles that you could do with that money anyway. If you wanna flip couches like I did, you can use that money that you would've saved towards your couch flipping business. But either way, you gotta make a choice. You can put the money in the bank where it's not gonna grow, and in fact, it probably is gonna lose value with the way that our dollar is just continuing to inflate, or you can put it to work learning a skill, or you're just buying and flipping things, creating this new side hustle or business. And this is why I say it's so much better to start doing this stuff now to accelerate your wealth versus trying to save up this arbitrary amount so that you have a big cushion. Now, assuming you're taking this advice, you're having success, you're making good money, you're now gonna have some new decisions to make. The new decisions you're gonna ask yourself now are, how much money should I keep in the bank? What kind of passive investments do I now wanna make? What kind of lifestyle should I live? Should I increase it or stay where I'm at? And here's my philosophy on those 3 questions. Now, for the first question on how much money you should have in the bank, as I said before, 3 months is pretty good when you wanna first start out trying to hustle and make some money. But as you've made money and as you start thinking about passive investments, I do believe that, yeah, you should have more cash in the bank then. Somewhere between 6 and 12 months isn't bad once you've got to that point. I think you need to learn the skills and the side hustles before getting to that point. Once you've learned those skills, then I don't have a problem with you doing that. And to answer the second question of what type of passive investments you should do, I think once you have that 6 to 12 months, whatever you're comfortable with, start investing the rest of it. Don't just hoard cash. Start making your money work for you. But if you want to invest in stocks, go do it. Go invest in an index fund. Maybe even go after the Wall Street bets stuff. I don't know. It's totally up to you. If you're willing to lose your money at any moment, take a shot at crypto, because you know with the volatility, anything can happen. But I would just invest in something that you're passionate about, something that you enjoy. Really key in on one of those passive investments. Don't try and do all 3 of them all at once. Become a specialist in one of them. And that leads to the third question that I proposed on what kind of lifestyle should you live? And I actually read a book called Die with Zero that changed a lot of my beliefs about how much money to spend. Basically, the author talks about how when you're younger, you should invest in experiences more. Because when you have an experience when you're younger, you get to enjoy it the rest of your life. If you have an experience when you're older, you only get to enjoy it for a short amount of time. So it makes more sense to invest in experiences early on in life. And I believe that because when I think about all of the great things and memories that I have in my life, they're experiences. I'm not thinking about the Tesla I bought. Like, the Tesla is cool and material items are cool, but what really brings life value and what you really hold on to are your memories and your experiences. And typically, you're not associating a great memory with just a car or a computer or a watch. Like, it's an experience, a vacation, a party, hanging out with that person. That's what makes life. And look, I know there's a lot of people who will tell you, hey, grind it out in your 20s. Don't go on vacation. Don't do anything nice. Work, work, work so that you're well off in your 30s and 40s and so on. And you hear guys like Gary Vee say that. You hear guys like my friend Graham Stephan say that. They promote being frugal and just grinding it out. And to be honest, I kind of thought that way as well until reading the book and realizing, yeah, the best part of my 20s wasn't grinding it out. It was the experiences that I enjoyed. And so I think it's important to spend money on those experiences as you go along and start making more. And so to tie it all together, I hope you see that this video is not clickbait. Like, at the end of the day, I don't believe that you should save all your money in the bank. And I do not believe that you need to have this huge reserve fund, neither when you make it or when you're trying to make it. I think that you should actively be investing in yourself. I think once you reach a certain point, you should be doing some passive investments. And I think you should definitely be investing in your experiences and the memories of your life. And then not to mention that money in the bank is actually losing value with all the inflation and stimulus happening right now. But anyways, let me know in the comments whether you agree or not. And if you got value out of this video, make sure you go hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribed. Till next time, peace.